Good morning, YouTube. Happy Thursday or Friday when you're watching this. Again, super crummy day out in New York City, but it's gonna be a good day. Did not sleep well last night. Literally my sleep schedule was like, okay, let's try and go to bed around 11. Then end up watching YouTube videos until 12. Then end up having to go to use the restroom around 12:30 again because I drink a ton of water, so hydration gains. Then still can't fall asleep, give up on the idea of falling asleep, and go back on social media to catch up on social. Finally try again around 1-ish, and then eventually succeeded. Ended up having to wake up at 6 because we have a big day today. Normally I wake up earlier. If you follow me on other social, you know that. But my sleep schedule has been crazy wonky. So got up at 6 just to edit the vlog, get a workout in. And then today after work, we have a podcast interview with someone that I was introduced to down in Australia. So that is super awesome. Fired up about that. But I'm on my way to work. So I will see you guys after. Solid day of work, guys. We're headed home. Big night tonight. Have a podcast interview, so I'm headed home. I gotta prep for that. Make sure that I tailor the questions a little bit so that we can kind of facilitate a great conversation. Have that interview, and then Rangers game 1. Let's go. Actually, let me clarify. Game 1 and design work. Always design work. Until the site's up. Well, no, even after the site's up. Mainly just because it takes me a while. Last night I said I would become a GIMP master. Didn't happen. But I'm working on it. Love paying bills. Okay, it is about 6:20-ish. That gives us about half an hour to prep for this podcast interview. Super pumped about this. This is a referral who I was introduced to this woman, I don't know, maybe 2 months back, and just both of us have been crazy busy, so we've been trying to work out a time. Always a little bit more difficult with the time difference, especially all the way across the world. But we finally made it happen, so I'm pumped. But time to prep. And what that really means for me, I just basically look up their, do a little bit of research on what they're working on, a little bit on their background. And for the most part, for Learn, Grow, Earn, I have a skeleton of questions that I use as like kind of the backbone of the conversation, I guess you could say. Like I use it to guide the conversation, but the goal of these interviews is really to keep it as fluid and conversational as possible. Just I feel like it's more consumable, it's more real, it's more off the cuff. It's not rigid Q&A. No one wants to listen to that. So yeah, basically doing a little bit more diligence to just make sure I have a really good idea going into this and see if I want to add anything in there. If there's anything that I think will bring really great content to the community, we could throw that into the interview and make sure we incorporate that into the conversation. But that is about all I do, and then everything else is just kind of off the cuff, and we just see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. So unfortunately, the podcast interview did not happen tonight. Something came up, and basically we rescheduled. We had a quick intro call to just kind of share stories and get to know one another, but we had to reschedule the interview, and it's completely okay. You know, things happen. It's not like they were trying to blow me off or give me BS excuses. And I think that there's a cool lesson here that I'm constantly reminded of. You know, life throws curveballs. You got to roll with the punches. And as long as people are appreciative of your time, and as long as people respect your time, most importantly, you just got to roll with it sometimes. So we reschedule for next week, which is completely cool. I am just going to fill a different interview slot for the podcast episode that comes out Monday. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, time to watch the Rangers, do some design work, and probably chat with Max at some point and catch up to speed. He finished that A/B testing stuff last night, and I'm pretty pumped with it. I checked it earlier today, and I think it looks awesome. So a couple last minute things we have to do to be able to launch those media campaigns. But yeah, let's go.
Sometimes when you play against your old team, you get super motivated to play. And for Derek Brassard, no nerves in this hockey game. He's been ready to go from the top of the puck. Pressure on Lopez creates a turnover.
Never. So, Rangers lost, but it's only game one, so I'm not too upset about that. They played really well too, so it is what it is. It's a 7-game series, but I'm super fired up because we already rescheduled an interview for this coming Monday's podcast with a really sharp dude who is actually also from Australia, so that's interesting. I really got to do something about this scheduling stuff though, because this is happening over and over again. Week after week, something comes up and I am scrambling to fill something super last minute, and that is nobody's fault but my own. So I got to figure something out. But sometimes, like I said, you just got to roll with the punches. And no, I'm not actually boxing, guys. That's just a thumbnail. It's a metaphor. But yeah, we're going to wrap the vlog up here. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please give the video a thumbs up. And if you like the content, please share it with your friends. I'm really trying to grow this channel, and I appreciate all of the help getting more exposure to it. And also, if you're not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're doing daily vlogs, so every single day we're uploading it, and I'm trying to get in this situation, or a schedule rather, where I am posting these before I get to work in the morning. I've been like half on, half off this week, and I'm trying to get more consistent with that. So you should be able to expect a new vlog every single morning. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.